Oh yeah, baby! You thought this was the healing and recovery? Guess what? I'm eating something you never thought I would eat before. Yup, I'm having some donuts. You're like, no, TD, don't eat the donuts. Guess what? I've got healthy donuts today. You thought, hey, this is healing and recovery? Yeah, it is. And guess what? This is going to be the most unique Facebook Live I've ever done before. And this is why. I'm talking nutrition, I'm talking supplementation, I'm talking recovery, and I'm giving away a ton of great things today. And I'm going to announce that in just a second. I got my man Jimmy from here, Meal Prep Company in the house. Jimmy's going to be showing some things that I've been using. It's been 2 years now, hasn't it?
About 2 years, yeah.
2 years. But in the last couple weeks since my knee surgery, I've been amping up my nutrition and my supplementation. And really, these are protein donuts, aren't they? Very healthy.
Protein donuts, yeah.
Jimmy told me, Jimmy's a nutritionist, he'd been telling me they're healthy, so they're full of protein. What, 13 grams is it?
About 15 grams.
15, that's even better. So I'll be giving away those later on. Jimmy in a second is going to be doing. Keep prepping your stuff. Here's the deal. Guys, in just a little bit, I am giving away a ton of stuff. Just like always, where's my man Jersey? He's floating around here. As you know, 10 days ago, I had knee surgery. And I want to give a huge shout out today. This Facebook Live is going to be powered by my friends over at CarnoSyn. CarnoSyn is the maker of Beta-Alanine. And guys, you know I've been a huge advocate of CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine for a long time. I use it in my pre-workouts. But what you don't know is all the recovery benefits that I've been using it for as well. And I'm giving you my complete supplement routine today, and CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine is part of that. Now, a couple things as I go through my routine here later on today about CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine, as well as healing, as well as supplements, as well as nutrition, and some of the recovery aids that I've been using in my own healing process. Number one is, you think Beta-Alanine and you think, pre-workout, but normally you're taking 3.2 grams. I've actually doubled. Matter of fact, here it is right here. I got chocolate all over my fingers from the protein donut. This is a sustained release Beta-Alanine. I've been taking 6.4 grams per day, 6.4 grams per day. And the reason why is this. Now pay attention, boys and girls, pay attention. Is because you think like Beta-Alanine is good just for strength and energy and endurance. Well, it is. But when you look at recovery, you look at beta-alanine and histidine. When they combine together, and that helps produce CarnoSyn, not CarnoSyn, CarnoSyn, that's good for tissue healing. Now, you got to think about, when you look at this bandage on my knee, there's been a lot of cutting and fascial constrictions going on, obviously, whenever you have surgery. And when you look at tissue health, which I'm going to reveal all of it today, and a lot of this you're going to be like, oh my gosh, he's really like gone crazy with this stuff. Jersey, I know you're excited too. Relax, big dog. Jersey's excited for me to talk about this also. This has been part of my routine as well. Not 3.2 grams, 6.4 for me, normally 3.2. As always, guys, it's a ban-free substance. That's important. And also, when you're like, hey, Todd, where do I find CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine? Know this. If you go to the CarnoSyn website, carnosyn.com, up in the upper right-hand corner, it says Find It. And Find It is where you can get any of the products, the pre-workout, which I'm going to give away, a CarnoSyn swag bag, amongst many other things. Your pre-workout, your post-workout on that. Find it. Most major supplement shops, GNCs, do carry CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine, but do realize this. CarnoSyn is found inside of major leading brands like Gym Brand, like Inner Armour, oh yeah, this is my little shop in here. All of the different supplements that I have when I'm working out. Right now, recovery is a major aspect. So if you want to win the CarnoSyn swag bag, if you want to win a Live a Life shirt, you want to win one of the brand new gray hoodies. I don't even want to get chocolate. Jimmy, can you hold that up for a second? The brand new Mind Right Maniac hoodies, gray hoodies. All you got to do right now is hit hashtag Mind Right Maniac. Hashtag Mind Right Maniac if you want the gray hoodie. Or say, hey, TD, I want the hoodie. Or, hey, if you want the donuts, hey, I want the donuts, because that's one of the things I'm giving away. If you want the CarnoSyn swag bag, I'm giving that away. Say, I would love the CarnoSyn swag bag. Shout out to my friend Matt Gannon out there from New Jersey, college football player, who not only got the CarnoSyn swag bag recently, actually followed up and shared how much he's grateful for that. It's helping his performance in the weight room as well. We've got another t-shirt, Jimmy, if you can hold that up, please. Another CarnoSyn, another Mind Right Maniac shirt as well. And I got chocolate everywhere. Those donuts are good on that. So lastly, before we go into today's show with Jimmy, the Jimmy and TD Nutrition and Supplement Show, one more thing about the CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine, because again, they are powering this and they believe in me not only when I'm training hard, but also in my recovery. So again, shout out to them. Is when you think about stacking any supplements, proteins, BCAAs, Beta-Alanine, you could take it pre-workout, you could take it post-workout, or on standalone non-workout days. I haven't worked out in 10 days. Well, if you saw my Instagram stories, I actually was in the take a look over here on the living room floor. Hey Muffy, say hello. That's my mom over there, 85 years young. She just got done with 85 push-ups over there. Jersey, what's up, buddy? Jersey's over there. And I'm like already sweating, but I was doing my workouts the other day in the living room. So it's kind of a little bit of a quasi workout, but not full workout as well. So stack those supplements, and stacking the CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine for me, I've always done that. Normally it's been 3.2. Again, I've doubled my intake here recently in my own healing process. So if you have any questions, feel free. There's a lot of Q&A on nutrition, on supplementation, and on all my recovery aspects that I shared today. So I want to make sure the CarnoSyn swag bag, all this gear goes out today. Oh, and of course, the Wow Book. Shout out to my friend Dave Isaacson, who's watching this Facebook Live right now. Heal well. He had surgery 2 days ago. My friend Mike Merrigan. Mike Heal Strong, baby. Guys, Mike Merrigan, inspiring story. Mike was in a freak accident recently and lost his leg. And what Mike and I have been talking about, how his story, you talk about live a life worth telling a story about, his story just deepened through this opportunity, not just tragedy, through this opportunity now. And Mike, you're already inspiring people. And as you said, I'm going to attribute this quote to you, Mike. You don't know how strong you are until strong is all you have left. That's the truth, baby. Thanks for what you're doing, Mike Merrigan. My bro back in Dallas, Texas, Steven, keep healing strong. I can't tell you how many people have texted me, messaged me, give me things like this. Fitness Quest 10, y'all rock. I love you guys. These things are what I'm staring at every single day, knowing that my journey is going deep as ever. And again, on this Facebook Live today, not only am I giving away 5 great prizes, everything I just did, but I'm giving you a shout out for for inspiring me over the last few weeks, just about approaching this whole surgery on that stuff. So what I want you to do is this. If you find any motivation and inspiration throughout any of this Facebook Live today on nutrition, on supplementation, if you share this post and tag 3 friends and share this post, I'm going to take one of you who does that, and I'm giving away an extra gray hoodie. I'm feeling awesome. It's hoodie. I'm feeling extra nice today. So tag 3 friends, share this Facebook Live. And I want you to give some motivation, some inspiration as well today, because this for me right now, as I'm healing up, I'll tell you what, the healing process is very, very unique, and you go deep inside of yourself on that. So here's going to happen in today's episode of the Jimmy and TD Nutrition Show. I kind of like that, by the way.
What's going to happen?
Jimmy's going to talk nutrition with me and what he's doing specifically for me. And then we're going to talk supplements and all the stuff that I'm taking to heal up, in addition to what I've already talked about with the sustained release CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine. And I'm going to take all your questions and answers, some of which you already asked, but I want to see the questions streaming in today on either surgeries, injuries that you're having, anything on nutrition and on supplementation. And by the way, if you want more resources, go to YouTube and search Todd Durkin and CarnoSyn, and you'll see training, nutrition, and recovery, 3 great videos that CarnoSyn and I collaborated on, and they're really high-end videos, great content in there as well. So take a look at those also. Jimmy, let's talk nutrition, let's talk healing on that. Guys, as I've said, I've amped up my own healing in the last 10 days. I had a partial knee replacement in my right knee, and it's something that was coming for 11 years, and the last 3 years it's been really, really bad. And this was something I had to do, and I wanted to time it in November, December, so I could heal up, so that 2019 could be a really, really deep and prolific year. It's all about how do you really manifest your dreams. And I've got some big, big dreams in 2019 and beyond. And I realize that it's your everyday best practices that allow you to do what you're supposed to do to be the best that you can possibly be. Training, nutrition, supplementation, mindset are all part of the equation to make that happen. And prior to surgery, I amped up my own routine, training, exercise, everything that I'm doing to make sure that when this happened and I had surgery, I had the right medical team. In last week's Mind Right Maniac episode, I shared my whole surgical process leading up to it, day of, and even a couple of my arduous physical therapy sessions. I love the comments, by the way, that are coming through right now because my team back there is smiling and laughing. So I want to see thumbs up. I want to see loves. I want to see shout outs to the Meal Prep Co. and all that we're doing. And don't forget, hashtag MindRightManiac, hashtag Contagiasm. Whatever you want to put, I'm giving away 5 great things today and then some. In addition to, can we give away some donuts?
Oh, we're giving away some donuts.
Woo! Some protein donuts. If you want the donuts, say, I want the donuts. You never thought that you'd see me eating donuts. There ain't any regular donuts. Jersey, you want some donuts, buddy? My man, Jersey has been part of the healing process, by the way. He knows something up, but he's really pumped up because he knows there's a lot of walking coming up in his future, a lot of hopefully jogging in the future. But let's talk nutrition. Jimmy, if you can grab a couple of those meals. And guys, in a couple minutes, if you have any questions on nutrition, you're looking at one of the world's most foremost experts when it comes to nutrition. Jimmy's a nutritionist and a chef. And take a look at some of the things that I've been eating here at least once a day. I'm gonna share my complete routine of what I do for breakfast. These are typically lunch, and Melanie has been making some amazing dinners as well. But Jimmy, you do a great job the last 2 years. Not only have my clients and athletes worked with you, I've worked with you. Mm-hmm. The last 10 days in my own healing, what have you been doing to my meals? Because, by the way, they taste amazing. I can't wait till lunchtime. But what have you been doing so that make sure that we expedite the healing process?
So these are definitely special. But going back to the Beta-Alanine. Mm-hmm. So Beta-Alanine is coming from meat. So we get a lot of Beta-Alanine from meat. But
nice and loud, because these people are hard of hearing, these people out here.
So what we want to do is supplement it as well. But it's going to be buffering out the lactic acid. So we want to repair our muscles as fast as possible and endure a little bit more pain so we could actually recover a little bit faster. So he's going through PT right now. He's going through a lot of pain. I've been through PT. As you know, I had surgery on my shoulder, unfortunately. But, you know, it's one of those things that this manifested from that. Okay? So now I got deep in nutrition, how to recover, how to prevent future injuries.
That was your impetus to starting your company, correct?
This is what started the company. This is the fuel that actually continues the company as well. So, I mean, what
do we got? We got meat, we got veggies.
So we got meat right here. We got veggies on this side, and we have complex carbs. So we want to go with complex carbs, something whole foods, or something our body's going to adapt to, something our body's going to accept and not process so fast, right? We want to basically take in as much glycogen as we possibly can after doing these PTs. Because he's going through a lot of pain. He needs to recover fast. Healing really comes at nighttime. Healing really comes when we rest, not when we're engaged in activity. We're tearing up the muscle fibers, we're tearing up the body, we're stressing the body out more. What we want to do is reduce that stress as best as possible. One is obviously sleep. Sleep is outside. I mean, it's going to recover you properly, but food is what's fueling that sleep. Food is what's going to repair those muscles while we're sleeping. So making sure we get enough calories. That's what we want to point out.
Number one.
Calories.
Now, by the way, my sleep has been really horrible lately, the last 10 days, because I'm in pain. So it's important to try to get the best sleep possible, which I'm going to talk about in a minute when I talk about supplementation. But then food. And here's the thing. Like, I couldn't make my own meals right now because I feel like I'm, pretty much crippled. Like I mean, I'm walking on my walker, right, on this stuff. So hey, I've been sharing like from the heart, and I'm not holding back. Jersey, can I ride on your back later, buddy? But here's the thing: when you have meals, whether you have someone prepare them or not, at least you have someone on your team that could help prepare maybe a meal a day for you. So you're eating healthy. So we got a meat, we got veggies. We always have the greens. Are these organic meats that you've been serving me?
These are organic, grass-fed, wild-caught. We are going all nutrition right here. These are steps in nutrition, right? We got to hit the right calorie intake for one thing. Next step is let's get all organic. Let's get grass-fed. Let's get gluten-free. Let's take that step to the next level. That's recovery. That's proper recovery. And getting at that prime. Todd, he's already at his prime. Look, he's injured and he's full of energy. Imagine once he gets out of this injury and he goes back to the game, full recovery, his knees not bothering him no more. Imagine what he's going to be doing at the gym now.
I will say this, though. You got to get your mind right. And I'm going to talk about that. Get your mind right. You sleep, you eat, you supplement, and you got to work on your mindset. Jersey, if you're a Jersey Dog fan, give me a little hashtag I love Jersey Dog. And if you like what Jimmy's saying, give him a little love with some thumbs up on that. Please don't be typing and texting while you're driving if you're out there listening in. But I got to tell you that nutrition is a huge component to the healing process. And to have Jimmy and his team over at Meal Prep doing their great work for me has been a godsend on that stuff. And again, I've been using them for a couple years, but now I want to really amp it up. And when Jimmy told me that's how he got into the business of cooking for clients that are overcoming injury. That's a really important aspect as well.
I was excited to take this on. When he was telling me he was going to go through a surgery, it just brought back memories. You know, it hit me deep, and I was like, what can I do to help him? What can I do? He's helped us so much by just trusting us with his clients, trusting us with his athletes. And, you know, if I could help him out and get him recovered faster, this team, this big team that we have going on right now, we can help so many people out there. All these people are listening right now. We want to answer those questions. We want to take that to the next level for you guys.
So post your questions. Now here's what's going to happen. I'm going into supplementation. You got to eat right. I've always said you got to eat. You got to train hard. You got to eat right. And eating right is a staple component to great performance at any level. And it doesn't matter if you're Drew Brees right now competing at a high level, or you're someone that is recovering from surgery, or many of you are actually facing surgery, or even decisions that you're trying to decide, is this something I should do? And here, by the way, are a couple of the other meals that Jimmy and his team have prepared. And when Jimmy brought in these donuts for me today as a, quote, dessert, I about flipped out. Like, Jimmy, what are you doing? Contaminating me? No. He said, no. You could have them as dessert. I'm like, bam, sucker. So there's the training aspect on that, the nutrition aspect. If you have any questions on nutrition, in just a moment, I'm going to be answering questions with Jimmy on the nutrition side, and that's a really important aspect. So let's talk right now. I want to talk supplements. Now buckle up, because guys, I'm doing a lot more supplements than ever before, and it's because my body has been in complete basically shock because of all of the surgery that's happened on this stuff. So let me preface it by saying this. Sleep and nutrition are paramount. You gotta do those first. You can't just do the supplement routine and not do anything else. I'm gonna go through my supplement routine, and I'm not saying you need to do what I'm doing, especially if you haven't had surgery. I'm just amping that up big time right now because of all of basically the trauma that's happened to this beautiful knee on that. So Jimmy, can you do me a favor? Can you grab me that white that bag right there? Here's what I do. Guys, early in the morning, this is what happens. I'm basically taking 2 lines of products right now. Metagenics and 8 days a week are what I'm primarily taking in my healing process. The Ultra Inflam X right here is awesome. All of the Metagenic stuff it's medicinal level supplement. It's awesome, high grade stuff. And this is full of it's full of phytonutrients, along with my pure greens. All phytonutrients, prebiotics are in here. It's awesome stuff. I just do this with water. And I do my plant protein with water. Okay, that's what I do right there. That's my combination on that. So those are some of the things I do. Wait, Todd said plant protein? Yep. And here's why. I've always taken whey protein, part of my routine and after my workouts. But in dealing with the nutritionists that I worked with and Adam Cobb over 8 days a week, plant-based protein is a little bit easier on the digestive system and the gut. And I'll just say this. My digestive system's been a little jacked up and I need a little bit of help. So with the Ultra Inflam X and the plant protein, it's been awesome to get things moving again. As you know, anesthesia is never good for the system. Thank God we have it. But that's part of what I've been doing early in the morning, along with greens. And I've got greens. I've got 2 choices, summer greens and pure greens. One of these is lemon lime, and one is an apple cinnamon. I thought that's kind of cool during the season. Adam Cobb, thank you very much. I do that with water. And you're like, oh, does it taste good? Yes, it does. Taste is all in the mouth. As Jack Lane said, if it tastes good, spit it out. I'm doing it for pure health. So thank you, Jack Elaine, if you're listening in. You guys still inspire me to this day. I love greens, and greens are wonderfully nutritious on that.
One thing I want to point out on the greens and why it's so beneficial for him right now is antioxidants. Okay, so rebuilding the cells. So we're taking a toll. He's taking a toll every single day. So his body, his immune system is plundered. This is going to boost the immune system, prevent him from getting sick, obviously, and then speed up the recovery process.
Greens. And by the way, again, greens are good for anybody, correct? You don't have to, right? So it's good on that. I'm also taking some additional gut health pills twice in the morning. Healthy Heart fish oils, high-end fish oils. I always take fish oils, always have, but I'm taking more fish oils than ever before, and I've upped my vitamin C. Again, this is a Metagenics and 8 days a week combination on that, and I just did my research, and this is going to be for 6 weeks. I'm going in hard with this routine, all to expedite and facilitate proper healing for my body. So that's kind of in the morning. So I kind of drink my breakfast, and then lunch, I have these beautiful looking meals right here. And then I come back, and later on in the afternoon, I come back with another green shake. Yes, another green shake. And sometimes if I'm like feeling extra, I got a little extra appetite from my sitting around in my lazy boy from not doing much.
He's doing push-ups.
I literally am doing push-ups. Watch my Instagram stories. Then the plant protein, once again, I do this with almond milk. Adam, thanks for getting on me. I love chocolate almond milk, but I had to switch to the unsweetened almond milk because I'm trying to take it easier again on my stomach and gut. So I've been combining this, putting a lot of blueberries in there for the antioxidants, and loading it up with fruits and vegetables on that. So lots of greens, lots of vegetables on that. I'm trying to do it primarily through food, but supplements as well. And I mentioned earlier on with my routine on the sustained release beta-alanine, where'd that bad boy go? It's somewhere in here. Anywhere. I had it with my CarnoSyn beta-alanine somewhere in here. I've got that. Probably in there. I do that twice a day. Twice a day. That gives me my 6.4 milligrams that I want, or grams of the sustained release CarnoSyn beta-alanine. I do that in the morning and the afternoon. And lastly, at night, one more time, I take something called Calm, which is just a lot of magnesium on that. So that helps me out. There's the Calm. So, hey, my friend Adam, 8daysaweek.com. Thank you very much. I am not sponsored by 8 Days a Week, but I've done my research. And Adam Cobb, by the way, shout out, is a past 2013 3.5-day mentoree at my mentorship program. And I've worked with him, and I've seen his growth and the high performers that he's working with. And I know he doesn't mess around. He only has the highest grade stuff. So you can see that in my nutrition and supplement routine, between having Jimmy and his team, Meal Prep Co., and all that 8 Days a Week is doing, along with my partners over at CarnoSyn, man, I am dialed in right now. And I want to re-emphasize the fact that lots of green, lots of vegetables. The beta-alanine is helping me on the recovery side and all the fascial healing. And then I've got one other thing here from Metagenics, SPM Active, and Adam did not need to convince me of this, but is another supplement that's helping all of the tissue repair. As you know, if you've studied with me for a while, I'm a massage therapist and bodyworker before I got into training. And Dub Lee taught me all about Rolfing and fascia work. And fascia, whenever you have surgery and all that, the trauma that happens to soft tissue, it needs as much repair as possible. So with all of this that I'm taking right now for the next 6 weeks, it does take discipline, it does take a lot of work. But I'm fully committed to coming back not only as strong, but stronger on all levels, especially from a cellular level. When I really talk about cellular level, I'm talking about the foods we eat. Now, I mean, take a picture of this out there, guys. By the way, take a picture of this right now, and like you could like tag me, and I'll hit you guys back, because this is beauty, and food should be beautiful. I mean, food should be beautiful. And Jimmy, I want to give you a shout out, because this is beautiful looking food. This is what I eat every single day. Even when I'm at Fitness Quest 10 training, it's part of my routine and recovery as well. So shout out to you and what you're doing over there as well. And boom, I'll take some healthy heart stuff. Anything else?
One thing I want to point out on this is magnesium. I'm a firm believer on this. Magnesium.
Yep.
All right, so a lot of things I do with this is introduce zinc with this, and B6. It's considered a ZMA. That blend together helps you release growth hormone. It helps you fall in that REM sleep. Within an hour after we fall asleep, we should fall into REM sleep unless we're too stressed. He's pretty stressed right now, so a lot of this, it needs to be in his diet. It needs to be in his regimen. This you want to take right before you go to bed, around 30 minutes before you go to bed. It's going to calm your nerves a little bit, because his mind's going a little crazy, you know. So you need to calm his nerves a little bit and get him ready for the next day. So that way he has full of energy the next day, fully recovered, releasing that growth hormone. That growth hormone is responsible for repairing the body. So keep that in mind. ZMA at nighttime.
I'm laughing over here because Jimmy says I'm stressed. And I'm like, how can I be stressed? I've been sitting in a chair for like 23 of the 24 hours a day, other than physical therapy, on that. And yeah, y'all laughing at those Instagram stories on my physical therapy. But you know what? Surgery injury, if you're an athlete, or if you have had a setback in your training, not only is stressful of the physiological mind, but also of the mental, and it can create anxiety as well. And actually was doing some research with the beta-alanine aspect, and beta-alanine, everything I talked about, actually independent studies actually show that there's a decrease in anxiety and even PTSD when you look at taking those supplements. So that's why I've been committed to my routine I was doing before surgery, as well as what I'm doing now with the addition of all these other things that are helping my gut health, phytonutrients, prebiotics, probiotics, plant protein, great food, great mindset, and some of the other things that I'm doing. So anything else to add to that? Then we're gonna start taking questions. We good?
Yeah, no, I mean, one of those things we want to do for him, I'm having to eat about 5 meals a day, you know, including the protein shakes, including the green juice. So he's eating, you know, even though he's sitting down on the couch, he's in full recovery mode. His body is burning so many calories right now, and he needs to be at a surplus. So these meals, whole foods, his body's gonna break it down slowly. So all these extra supplements are gonna add on to that piece right there. And think about it, whenever you take supplements, you have to take a little above what you normally take or what is recommended dose, because you can only absorb so much through your life.
Yeah.
So basically take a little bit higher than the normal dose, and that way you
I want to emphasize, guys, the importance of 1 month before surgery. I committed to myself that I was going to do everything I could to do this at a world-class level. And I got my team involved. I got my wife, Melanie, who's been a godsend. I got my mom, Mary, who's 85 years old, who's probably taking a nap right now. She's already gone. She's probably out for a walk with the dog on that. But, like, my kids have been awesome. My team at Fitness West 10's been awesome. But you know, in bringing a world-class team on yourself, you don't need to hire a nutritionist necessarily. That's why I'm uncovering all. This is what I do. At least commit to eating really, really healthy. Make sure you take a look at this and get in your greens, get in your vegetables, get in your protein. I always say a fistful size of protein, a fistful size of some form of a complex carb, and the vegetables are great. Hydrate like heck. So if you do that and you commit to great, and he's, you know, as Jimmy was saying, you know, organic, grass-fed protein, things like that, that's even better. And then when you have a supplement routine, maybe you choose 3 of those of these supplements on that. Or ask my friend Adam. You can go to 8daysaweek.com or coachadamcobb.com. Adam, I don't know if you're listening. Shout out to you. Adam, 10 weeks ago, he busted up his ACL, and he's a Duke graduate. He busted up his ACL. You could follow him as well. And he's actually prefaced me with this is the routine he's been doing as well on that. So keep up your great recovery and keep sharing from the heart, Adam. Also, I'm going to go to some questions. I'm going to give away some goodies away. If you want any of the goodies, including the donuts. Now, I better not see, hey, TD, I want the donuts more than I want the CarnoSyn swag bag or the Wow Book or the Mind Right Maniac gray hoodie. All of these great things over here. By the way, y'all thought you were getting my Theragun as a giveaway. No way am I giving this puppy away. Before I go to the questions, by the way, and I want to show this if I could on this, there's been a couple staple things beside nutrition, sleep, supplementation for me in the last 10 days specifically. Now, I have not been able to Theragun my right knee. That would not be a great idea right now because it's still very acute. I'm down 2 weeks hard, and then it's about a 6-week process. But my Game Ready machine, thank you, Pete DeBiason. My Game Ready machine, McKenna, if you could show this over here, is an ice machine that is an absolute godsend. You can see it right here. You fill that bad boy up with ice. You lay back in that recliner. You put the legs on up. And then and all that cold ice goes into that compression sleeve. It fills it on up, and then it comes all the way in there. I do 20 minutes on, and I do an hour off, and I've been doing that about 16 hours a day, literally. So as you guys are filming here, I'm getting some clips, even for my Mind Right Maniac stuff, on that stuff. Please sign up for that because I am sharing my journey and I'm deriving a lot of inspiration and motivation from you all as well and your comments. So Game Ready, Theragun, you guys have been awesome. All part of the program as well. So those of you that said, I want the Theragun, I'm giving away donuts instead of Theragun today. That's a winner right there, huh? On that. So let's go to some questions. Keep your questions coming. Keep your comments coming on this. I want to see a lot of hashtag contagiasms in just a moment. I've got some questions that came in advance. I want to see them now. All these comments coming through. And don't forget, if you tag 3 people and share this post, I'm going to choose one of you who does that sometime in the next 24 hours, whether you're watching live right now or via recording. And I'm going to choose one of you great Mind Right Maniacs, fire-breathing dragons, and I'm going to give away an extra gray hoodie. Incredible CJ30. How's your leg doing, Todd? Thank you for asking. It's doing great. Everything I just shared, the last 10 days, it's been hard. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not being a very patient. It's not easy to sit in a chair for anybody for 10 days, Steven for about 80 days, Mike Merrigan for almost a couple months. That's where you got to get your mind right. My leg's doing great, and I realize this too soon shall pass. If you're going through a storm right now, remember to tell yourself this too soon shall pass, and sometimes you gotta remind yourself that you are the storm. Think about that, right? Because right now, by sitting down and journaling a lot and reading, you saw some books over there on my little setup, my office over there in the TV room, is I'm going deep journaling and writing and listening to God and getting my faith time in, and it's been awesome. I got to tell you, I'm using this as an opportunity because I didn't choose this, it chose me, but then I chose to use it as an opportunity to go deep inside. So incredible, CJ30, awesome. Stefan, what would you recommend to someone about to have a partial knee replacement to be as ready as possible? Number one, to be ready as possible, if you're going into surgery at some point, train your butt off. Train your butt off going into surgery. Get as strong as you possibly can. I think that's important. And then have your post-surgery routine dialed up before you actually go into surgery as well. I talked to Jimmy weeks before after the surgery, said, here's what I need to do, brother. I need to take this because when January 1 hits, I need to be a Mind Right Maniac on like cray, we going hard right off the bat on that. So, and then you got to get your mind right. So you got to get your mind right on that. So a little hashtag get your mind right is a great thing also. Someone asked, how much turmeric should I take? How much turmeric should I take? Turmeric, by the way, is in some of these supplements I'm taking. Turmeric and ginger in the Ultra Inflam X. And thank you again, Adam, on the plant protein. 500 to 1,000 milligrams a day is what's recommended. Correct on that, Jimmy? You got another one? Yeah, and by the way, Jimmy's even brought some of these bad boys over, so you could always get freshly squeezed juices also on that. So Jimmy, awesome.
We're giving away one of these too. I guess we're gonna do that too.
We are. We're gonna ship it.
We're gonna ship it.
What is it gonna stay cold and fresh?
It's gonna stay cold and fresh.
Wow.
Yep.
So if you want turmeric, say I want the golden girl.
Yeah, everybody wants the golden girl.
You want the golden girl? Say I want the golden girl right now. And Jimmy said he's gonna ship this, and he's gonna have to refrigerate it and ship it. So if you want to taste this pure green cold pressed juice golden girl, and you kept like, yo, TD, I have that in my own city. You don't have the golden girl one. So do that, and don't forget, I always love going back after the fact and seeing what city, state you're from, and even country. I don't know if the Parsons family's on there, but if it is, if you guys are, they are? Gosh, what is it, like 2:30 in the morning again in Australia? Gosh darn, Adrian, Linda, you guys are the best. Dedicated. Do we even ship to Australia? You'll never get it in time. It'll be dead by the time we get it to Australia. Awesome. Anything that Casey Houston over in Michigan, anything similar to a Theragun but cheaper? I don't know. I only use the Theragun. So Casey, I'm not sure. I love Theragun. I swear by it. We use them at Fitness Quest 10. We don't have them break. So good question. Theragun is my choice. Petra, please forgive me if I mispronounce your names as well. Petra Tavovsky, what supplements are good to get rid of body fat? Interesting. Let me tell you what supplements exactly will get rid of your body fat. 10 grams of hard work, 5 grams of nutrition, 1 gram of and then some, and 100 grams of get your mind right. There's no real supplement to get rid of body fat. You got to train, you got to eat, you got to supplement. No supplement will just directly get rid of body fat. Supplements are derived and will help you boost up your training so you could train harder, and that will also supplement when you're recovering, sleeping, recovering. All of the supplements I talked about that I've been using pre this surgery and even post surgery as well. So I know we all want that. Even here on my Impact Bipod giveaway, flatten new muscle, build new muscle, flatten your belly and get your mind right on that. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of discipline, and it takes all those supplements I just listed. Hard work, nutrition, supplement, and then some.
I can mention a couple, actually.
Go ahead.
One supplement we actually recommend for a lot of clients will be L-carnitine. L-carnitine triggers fat loss. It kind of basically helps your body utilize your fat for fuel. Okay, so while you're working out, BCAAs protect the muscle, tells your body to release the fat instead. And then obviously CLA is going to shrink the fat. Okay, but at the end of the day, diet recovery, like you said.
So all the supplements that I mentioned help you train and help you make sure you have maximum performance, strength, energy, endurance, and of course recovery as well. Sabine, Anita, how do I get into the habit of working out and eating right? Number one, commit to it. Two, hire a coach, hire a trainer. If you're a trainer out there, Sabina, I'm not sure where you live. Please put down your city, state, because I know trainers all over the world, and I love connecting with other trainers. As a matter of fact, when your Mind Right Maniac Tour comes to a city near you, type it in right now, because I want to know, as I look at 2019, and the Mind Right Mania comes to a city near you, and I will not be on my walker. I promise you, I will not be come hobbling in like, ooh! I will be fired up, ready to go, and I want to host a workout. I want to host a Get Your Mind Right talk and a big old celebration in 2019. And lastly, show up. I was just doing a cover article, Drew Brees. He'll be on Sports Illustrated here coming up pretty soon. And part of the things that Drew's done over 15 plus years in his career, he shows up, and he shows up ready to go every time. So commit to it. Hire a coach. They'll get you accountable. Right, Coach? I know. You're looking at me like, Dad, when are we gonna get some food? I get you on that. Wyatt on the spot. Do you think branched chain amino acids are useful for recovery? Yes, I do. I've used them forever. I'm still using them as part of my routine when I'm drinking water in between everything else I'm doing. Branched chain amino acids are very good as well. Wyatt on the spot. Anything to add?
So branched chain amino acids, leucine, valine, and isoleucine. Leucine being the very number one from the mix. So BCA is basically protein without the calories. Okay, so while you're working out, we're not going to be chugging on protein. You're going to be throwing it up. BCAs, put it in your water, put in a liter of water so you get enough water while you're working out, and then pile it up. So that way you're recovering in between sets. So sip on it in between sets, sip on it during cardio. Anytime you're in the sun, you're going to put sunblock on. Anytime you're in the gym, BCAs.
Good. Global Fitness, thank you very much. Will you get full range of motion back in your knee? I sure hope so. I'm working arduously with my physical therapist right now to get range of motion back, working extension and flexion. 1% better every day. Literally 1% better every day. 3 times a day I do it here at my house, and then several times a week I'm going to see my PT. And over the course of the next few weeks, I'll be documenting that. A shout out to my friends over at Sharp Hospital and the Sharp Experience. They're filming and documenting my entire process. Sometime in 2019, my Sharp Experience will air. That includes the actual surgery itself. They were in surgery. They were filming it. I can't wait to see it, kind of. I want to see it. I know. On that, so shout out to them. I can't tell you, what, you want to come up? Stay down, buddy. You're going to hurt me in my knee. I'll tell you, Sharp Hospital, specifically Sharp Coronado, was amazing with their just entire customer care, patient care aspect on that. Sit. Can you sit? Let's see if food works. You want food? Let's see what works better. You want food or you want some Beta-Alanine? Which one? Sit down. Sit down. Which one you want? Where's my CarnoSyn? Which one do you want? Which one? Sit. 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 Speak. Speak. Which one? You want the gym brand? Ooh. Or do you want the chicken? Which one? If you think Jersey Dog's going for the chicken, take Jersey Dog chicken. If you think he's going for the gym brand post-workout, oh, you want the pre-workout because you want to work out, don't you? Okay, we'll get one of those. We'll give him some after this live. I'm not sure which one he's choosing. He probably wants both of them as well. Cabot asks, why Beta-Alanine? I actually already said that in the beginning of today's show, but again, the CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine links to histidine, and then together it's going to produce CarnoSyn, not CarnoSyn, CarnoSyn, and together that's going to help wound healing, and that's going to also boost serotonin in the brain, and that's a good thing for healing. When you think of dose, the acronym DOSE, you got dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. That's really important for relaxing the body and helping the serotonin. So there you have it, Cabot. a couple other questions, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to give away one thing in just a minute on that. And then Jersey, we're going to go and we're going to party with some exercise in the room because it's time for physical therapy. So let's go to some questions that are coming in on the Facebook Live right now. Nice and loud. What do we got, Kayla? Nice and loud. Any questions coming in? Yes, I know. What do we got?
What's the best thing to eat after working out?
Best thing to eat after working out, a combination of proteins and carbohydrates. I always do whey protein. Jersey, you want to work out again? On that, a combination of that. I always do a shake right after it. Within 30 minutes, I do a shake on that. Any other suggestions?
My take on post-workout recovery is two. You got the needle and the thread. You got the protein shake, which is going to be a fast-acting protein and a fast-acting carb. Okay, so we don't need complex carbs. We need fast-acting carbs. Something's going to actually spike up the insulin level. That insulin spike is going to cause a little bit of growth hormone. Okay, again, back to recovery. So one thing we want to do is post-workout, no fats. I try to have no fats because fats are going to slow down the process, which is another reason why these omega-3s right here, take them throughout the day because it's going to slow down the digestive system. Post-workout, we want that inside the muscle as fast as possible. So a good 30 grams for protein, a good, say, 30 to 60 grams for carbs. Post-workout. Within an hour to 2 hours after that, get an actual whole meal in. Okay?
How about donuts?
Donuts all day.
Mom, you want a donut?
These donuts all day.
You want a donut, Mom? Hey, I want to shout out to Muffy. Give me shout outs to Muffy over there. That's my 85-year-old mom. Come over here, Mama. Hey, that woman right there, 85 years old and she's 85 pounds. Have a donut. You deserve it. 8 kids. Guys, if you don't know, I'm the youngest of 8 kids. 8. Imagine that. 2 brothers, 5 sisters. 5 sisters. Imagine that. You're like, oh my gosh, cray. That woman right there. Please have a donut, Mom. You're going to enjoy that.
I'll eat the whole thing.
I'm trying to fatten her up. Good, eat the whole thing. It's good for your health, Mom. It's protein. 15 grams of protein, whopping on that right there. There you go. You can even have some gym brand. Don't have the pre-workout right now. We got to work out after that. If we do have the post-workout. She already got her workout in. But I want to see some Muffy shout-outs. Never before my Facebook Live have I had Muffy, my 85-year-old mom, on it. I have Jersey asking for some protein donuts, and I just dripped some all over, so now he's really happy. Now I'll shut him up on that. Next question. I got a couple more, and I'm giving away a great hoodie.
Your thoughts on caloric intake for guys and girls?
Really depends on the person and the activity level, metabolism. There's so many things we kind of put into play. A good average. Girls try to have at least 4 to 5 meals, whole foods. Guys, 5 to 6. Okay, 5 to 6. And these are going to be for women around 300 to 400 calories each meal. And then for men, around 400 to 500 calories. And I say it's give and take because some guys are working out 7 days a week. Some people are working out 3 days a week. And then you have to be balanced out with your nutrition. So if that's not balanced out, it's kind of like making a recipe and having the time clock never ending. Okay, we have to have some type of ingredients. We have to have some type of recipe to this, all right? So we have to basically diagnose what's going on inside and then work outside. So we're about gut health, like he was saying. Okay, so there's a lot of these play a big role in gut health. Okay, that way we can actually suck up the nutrients. Some people could be eating 6 meals a day, but they're only absorbing 3 of those meals, right? Mm-hmm. So we really need to focus on timing of the day, portion control, and then look at your meal. Look at your meal. You have a protein, carb, and then you have veggies. These veggies are antioxidants. Always have veggies with your meals, okay?
Along with that question, we use the InBody at Fitness Quest 10, and that allows us to measure one's metabolism. And so let's say someone's resting metabolism is 2,000 calories, and they burn, let's say, 500 calories per workout. So we want to get them on a program, whether it's with Jimmy or on their own, of saying, okay, you need at least 2,500 calories to sustain where you're at. And depending if you want to lose weight or gain weight, good muscle, right? Good muscle weight. That'll allow us to also predicate the caloric intake that we'd have also. So that's what we do at Fitness Quest 10.
So what we do is we actually utilize that machine. It works wonders. Like I said, you're looking at your body fat percentage, and that muscle mass depicts on how much calories you're burning at rest. So when it tells you that, say, 200 to 2,000 calories at rest, that is your minimum. That's your minimum. And it has to be broken down in all 3 categories. So once you got that minimum and you introduce a little bit of workout, add 200 calories to that, add 300 calories to that. That way we're recovering from that workout. If you're having a leg day workout, back day workout, those are big muscle groups. Add another 200 to 300 calories. I do it through carbs. Okay, so carbs is glycogen. Carbs is what we're gonna store in the muscle. Protein we can't store. So spread it out throughout the day. And like I said, just kind of judge it by that body fat percentage, really. Know your body fat percentage, get an InBody test, hydrostatic dunk test. If you don't know that number, you can't bake a cake. You're baking a cake without a recipe. It's not gonna work.
All right, so what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna take that phone here in a second. I'm gonna take one more question. I wanna know, we're gonna give away donuts or a hoodie? A donut or a hoodie? So when if I can see this, you can flip it around. I want to see who put I want donuts or I want the hoodie. And I'm going to choose somebody in just a moment of the hoodie or the donuts on that. Isaacson, what's up, buddy? What's the best someone to assist with post-surgery? Going to the bathroom due to anesthesia. Man, Isaacson, I hear you, brother. I'll tell you what, greens. These pure greens are no doubt will help you get after it so you can flush everything out. Man, call Roto-Rooter. it's like, I want the hoodie, Jessica says. That's a top fan. I want the hoodie. We got lots of hoodies. I want the donuts. We got lots of people that want the donuts. I want these comments coming through. Who wants the CarnoSyn swag bag? Again, guys, my friends over at CarnoSyn, they said TD. It doesn't matter. You've been amping up your healing. It's not just about when you're training. It's about healing as well. And I've been using that sustained release. If you want the CarnoSyn swag bag full of sustained release, CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine, and along with the gym brand, hit me. I want a little CarnoSyn swag bag on that right there. Todd, have you done your breakdown today? My breakdown, I'm assuming in the huddle, because I've read part of my The Dragon Doesn't Live Here Anymore book that I'm reading from Alan Cohen right there. There's no way Muffy's 85. Mom, you're getting shout outs. She's already, Mom is crazy. She's unbelievable. Next time you see her, she'll be in a huddle with me at one of the different events, whether it be Idea, Perform Better, I'm not sure. What sort of test would you look at for things like gut health? Adrian asks.
Man, for gut health, for a test.
So I've got some resources for you on that I can send you that I've actually used some different folks on gut health. I'll post it. Their links in here later on today. It's a great question. Mama Durkin is the best. You and your whole family are truly inspirational. Roy, thank you very much on that. Maria Me West, what's up? Craig. She's probably over there at Fitness Quest training right now. Please may I win your Winnis new WOW book. You know what? I'm giving away Mary Michelson Ginger, you're getting the WOW book. Mark that tape right there. Mary, you're getting the WOW book. Luke Tierfelder, my man, I believe you're a quarterback down in the Southeast. I got 9 brothers and sisters. Much respect for your mom. Luke, I did not know that. That's why you're such a good young man. Keep it up. Keep training hard. I know you're using the CarnoSyn as well, so great job. Thank you for all your questions. You're making me hungry, TD. Linda Parsons wants donuts. Get some protein donuts. I am so pumped up. Mama Durkin rocks. Mom, you're stealing the show. Everyone wants Mama Durkin call-outs. If you want a Mama Durkin sweatshirt, let me know. Maybe I'll create one of those puppies too. Muffies love 8 kids in my family also. Yeah. Where did the donuts come from? Angela asks.
Yeah, it's out of San Diego. So we ship nationwide. It's a guy his name is Joey Wilder. And he produced a company called the San Diego Protein Company. Come out with a donut while he's doing a competition. He needs something that's not so bad and craves that little appetite that everybody wants. So he came up with a protein isolate with the frosting, and then it's gluten-free, vegan. So it's more for gut health as well.
What's the website?
Website is SanDiegoProtein.com.
SanDiegoProtein.com. Check it out right there. Hey, guys, give my brother Steven Durkin a shout out over in Texas. He's healing right now from an accident. Give my friend Mike Merrigan a shout out. And my friend David Isaacson down in Florida, shout outs. These folks are right now getting their minds right to get their bodies right. Hey, if you are healthy today, never take it for granted. It is said that he or she who has their health has 1,000 dreams. He or she who does not has one. Get your health back. And if you have your health today, man, don't take it for granted. And remember, there's always an upside. Muffy is so gorgeous. Man, Muffy, you are stealing the show. Donuts everywhere. I didn't know people love donuts so much. Michelle Wood, tell your daughter to keep it up. She's inspiring me. I know she's going through some difficult times right now, Michelle. You and your family are just incredible testaments to strength and love. Keep that up. And by the way, go Brick Dragons today. I'll be watching that streaming live. Bricks playing Long Branch in the state championship back in Jersey. Drew Brees for MVP. Believe it. The GOAT. The GOAT is right. No doubt. Drew is playing off his tail. Are you going to be torn this Sunday with the Saints and Eagles games, Luke? I won't be torn because I cheer for my guys. So I'll be cheering for all my guys. I got quite a few guys in that game on that. Jersey's nose was pointing at the chicken and also loved the CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine. Very good. The Jersey dog. Between Muffy and the Jersey dog, I guess I need to have a follow-up on that. TD, he wants a lot of that stuff. So many great comments coming through here. I want a couple questions. Bring the Mind Right Maniac tour to Burlingame. All right, now we talking. We got Burlingame, California in the house. My man Matthew Smith wants me to take the Mind Right Maniac tour in 2019 to Burlingame, California. On that, no doubt. I like what I'm hearing. You coming on the tour with me? On that, hire a certified trainer. That is the truth. If you want that, I said you got to have the mindset. You got to hire a coach. You got to show up. I just bought your Impact Body Plan book 100. Looking forward to reading it. Luke, awesome. Get after it, no doubt. I want to see these comments coming through. Kayla, what do we got? I want to give away a donut or I want to give away a gray hoodie. Angela, before you do it, love seeing you taking many of the supplements I've been doing for a long time. Now that I know I've got my Mind Right Maniac, that's the truth, right? And guys, I shared from the heart of what I've been taking, not only before surgery, as I always have shared, but even post-surgery. Some of the things that I stopped taking for a while and some of the things I've continued to take in my own healing process. I share that I'm using the Game Ready, I'm using all of the supplements and my eating, my recovery aspect, all part of the process as well. Good, I got a North Orange County, California from Pamela Greer. I want to know what city, state, and country, including Australia, and what time it is over in Australia or wherever you're listening in from if you're not on the West Coast, although I know what the East Coast time is if you're in another country. And please, tag 3 people. Tag 3 people and share it. And I'm giving away an extra Mind Right Maniac gray hoodie. And when you put that hoodie on, and let me tell you, I've been sleeping with my gray hoodie on. It gives you this incredible power that you can't even define. So it's coming your way if you tag 3 friends and you share it. I'm choosing one of you to do that, so don't forget to do that. You have 24 hours to do that. I'm seeing I want the CarnoSyn swag bag. Is the meal prep service available anywhere else besides San Diego?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Pending.
No, but here's the deal. Like myself, I've got a lot of trainers and colleagues all over the country that I always farm other interested clients out to. Jimmy knows a lot of people. So if you have an interest, hit him up. And he's got other nutritionists friends around the country that have meal planning services. Some are good and some aren't. Okay, and the ones you often hear about don't always have the highest quality food. So make sure you choose a company that is what you're looking for.
And that's another reason why I don't want to kind of go nationwide yet. It's just the quality of food, quality control. I don't want to ship food. It's going to be frozen. It's all about quality and then fresh. So that's what we kind of present, and I want to kind of maintain that as much as I can. If we figure out a way to kind of get outside that, it's going to be more meal plans, kind of coaching, etc. like that. I could go anywhere and do that. But if you want some food, ask away.
Jessica Dabrowska, holy guacamole! Sometimes we are the storm. She loved that one. Love this. Thank you. I'm going to borrow it. Absolutely. You hear it all the time. Sometimes we go through these difficult times in life. When you go deep inside your own spirit and you're inside your own soul and you challenge yourself to be the best you can possibly be, you realize that sometimes you are the storm. It takes a little flipping the switch, the mindset, snapping your band, and getting your mind right. That's why I always say, get your mind right. That's the truth. And that's all part of the mindset. What's the magnesium supplement brand? 8 days a week. 8 days a week right here. There it is, 8daysaweek.com or CoachAdamCobb.com. CoachAdamCobb.com. Hopefully he's piped in here at some point. Adam, he's a great man. He's doing amazing things in the healing world, nutrition world, and coaching world as well. So let's go with the gray hoodie, and I'm going to wrap this bad boy up. Don't forget, I want to see a lot of hashtag contagiasms. I want to thank you for all the support, love, and prayers over these last 10 days. Man, I will continue to share my own journey. I'm in week 2 of the healing process right now. I will stay dialed into my own routine with everything that I'm doing. And you maybe can glean some inspiration today. You do not have to be post-surgery to be doing some of the things I'm doing right now as well. What you need to do, what, Jersey? What? Say hello. Say hi. Can you speak? See everybody? See all the people saying, Jersey dog, I love you, you're so beautiful? Yes. That's my guy. That's part of my healing process too. That's the secret sauce. Yes, I know. We're almost done. Yes. You tell him. You tell him, Jersey dog. Hey, I invited you to my home. This ain't stage. This is real stuff. I always said I'd share from the heart. This is just another day in the Durkin household. Yeah. Who's the gray hoodie going to? Who do we got?
Brian Bodnar.
Brian Bodnar, you are the first one to get the brand spanking new Mind Right Maniac hoodie right there. That's what it's all about. Great job, Brian Bodner. Congratulations to you. Look at that face right there. So, in conclusion, real quick, guys, if they want to find you, Jimmy, where do they best find you?
Go to the mealprepcompany.com, and we have another company coming out called mealprep2go.com.
Okay.
And we're all over San Diego, so anywhere you're at, we'll come to you. We work with a lot of gyms all over San Diego, and we're in a lot of retail stores. So wholesale nutrition, ultimate sport nutrition. We're at gyms. We're at Movement Warehouse, Pacific Beach Nutrition. Just look on our website, see where it's closest to you, and then try out the meals.
Love it. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for being here. Todd, you're so handsome. I mean, Jersey, you're so handsome. Jessica, thank you. Jersey is a good-looking young man. I've got several favorite Goldens in my life. My wife, Melanie, my daughter, McKenna, and, of course, the Jersey dog has been awesome the last 10 days. It's amazing how animals can sense when things are going on. And you talk about healing spirit. I believe your environment is very, very important, that you live in a healing environment that's non-toxic in every possible way. I shared about that recently. The other day I shared my bucket list and the things I'm doing this month to try to get outside the box to live at my best. I'm rewatching Strong on Netflix, rereading 5 books in November, watching 2 movies in November, watching the Ronnie Coleman documentary on Netflix, which is an amazing story. Get 4 massages this month because I am committed to world-class healing, and body work and massage therapy and soft tissue work is a really important aspect of healing. Don't laugh. Watching The Office with my kids. Luke found The Office. I do not watch a lot of TV unless it's ESPN or a game, but I'm actually trying to let go and enjoy. And I had a really big belly laugh the other day by watching that. I'm listening to a podcast every day. I watch one inspirational video, YouTube every day. I'm getting a different picture with my mom every day, right, Mom? Look at that smile right there. Look at that beautiful smile.
Very good.
Thumbs up. Look, make a muscle, Mom. Show them your muscles. Look at the muscles on this woman. They're popping out. So you see where I get it from? That woman right there. She's popping on that. So I get a different picture of my mom. She's here through Thanksgiving, and I'm so grateful and thankful for her. I know, with 7 brothers and sisters, we're all grateful for Mom. And if you still have a mom or dad in your life, never stop giving gratitude, whether they're what, this I can honestly say this has been an epic Facebook Live on this. I've never had my mom, my dog in my kitchen with such amazing food, supplements, and people at one time. Arm Farm, show it off, Muffy. We got Arm Farm calls, Muffy guns. On that. And then my last one on the bucket list, I shared all 10, you can look back, is Holy Hour every day in the month of November. I typically take 10 to 20 minutes to dial in my faith routine in the morning. I get up early and I do my routine. I've shared my early morning routine all the way into my pre-workout routine, and until I go in and get my workouts in. Obviously the last 10 days it's been a little bit impeded with the surgery, so I amped up my own faith routine in the last 10 days all the way through November. I'm committing 1 hour early in the morning, just to get my own time. I believe God's speaking to me in deep ways. I believe that when you tap into the whispers and not the shouts, I believe that's when your most profound wisdom is revealed, and that's what I'm doing. I'm using the month of November and December just to go deep. So I want to thank you for tuning in today, and I want to thank my friends over at CarnoSyn Beta-Alanine for just inspiring me to do this and share this walk, this part of the journey with you, because many times in my Facebook Lives I share training. And maybe at the end of November I'll do a training one when I'm a little bit more mobile. But I thought it was important to certainly just make sure that I get the nutrition and supplementation part in. So guys, have a great day. Remember, tag 3 people. Make sure you share these posts today. Share some motivation, inspiration. You are a light in all that you do. Thanks for coming into my kitchen in my home with Muffy, with Jersey, with Jimmy, and our team over here, just to hopefully give you some motivation, inspiration today. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, the last 10 days in reading every single Instagram post, Facebook comment, that you guys have just sent me so much strength and love and energy and prayer. It means the world to me. And every time I'm in a huddle, I always talk about, you may need me today, but there's going to be a day I need you. In the last 10 days, I can't tell you how many people I have pulled on and remembered all those huddles. Every single eye, all the eyes I see in the huddle, I drew strength from that last 10 days, and I can't wait to get in the huddle with you guys in 2019. I love you guys so much. The Jersey dog he's ready to go right now, so we're going to end this bad boy. Thanks for everything you guys do, and thanks for the shout-outs for all you guys are
If you have
doing.
any questions, leave them in the box, and I'll go back and I'll answer all those questions as we go as well.
There you go. I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace and God bless.